Okay, so they haven't really started putting too many sky stripes in the air. Might have had some last night because over that way it always looks like that. And over that way is the same. You can't really see it, but it's always weird looking over that way. But Mr. Gus, man, this is for you. That's our new green lattice. I think it looks awesome. Still have to replace a couple boards up there and paint, but boy, doesn't it look a whole lot better than that mess right there. And this is plastic, so it won't rot. And we're going to put it all down the sides of that ramp. So the dogs can't get up underneath anywhere. Just figured I'd show you how things are coming along. Coming along. Something's eating my rose bushes. I don't know what it is. But we got all of the little weeds and whatnot dug out. Hubby did that for me, and I got my mulch laid down. And I'll be getting my edging sometime soon. Not sure when. And look at my gorgeous yellow calla lilies. I just think those are just gorgeous. And I thought that I was going to make another flower garden either around that, which is the birdhouse, or down there around that tree, or the pole down there. I don't know if you can see it. It's got our address sign on there. But we just went ahead and planted them in this flower bed. They're bulbs, so I can always move them later. One of them broke off when the hubby was transplanting it, so I just stuck the bulb down in there, and maybe it'll bloom again. I don't know. Gotta weed it again, but that's okay. And here are my white calla lilies. They're getting so big, you can't hardly see them because they're really getting up into the tree. We probably need to take the lower limbs of this tree off. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm not even sure what kind of tree this is. If it's crab apples. See, it's got these little red berries on it. And it was here when we bought the place, so I'm not quite sure what it is. But it's pretty. It's got a little bit of shade to it. Hadn't grown much. Not like my mimosa. I just love my mimosa tree. Look how shady it is now. It's all leafed out. The dogs love it. They lay up underneath it all the time. But yep, I'm real happy with the way the lattice has turned out. My shutters have been painted. They're no longer all faded out. It just looks gorgeous. And you can see how white the paint is there. That's how the rest of the porch is going to be when we get it done. At least the railings. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with the floor yet. But we've got to get these railings down because whoever built this, it's like so uneven. The boards are pressing up against the house now because of the way that it was built, and it's just a mess. But we'll get it done a little bit at a time. It's a pretty day out. I'm not quite sure how hot it's supposed to get today, but there's a nice breeze blowing. Pretty much all the yard work's done. I kind of want to be outside doing something today, but there's not a whole lot to do except maybe spray those trees. We've got cedar rot on the apple trees, and something is eating the apples. So I've got some neem oil, and I've got some savin dust. I'm not quite sure which needs to go on those trees to stop that. There's a couple more pieces of lattice. We'll get that done. And my mater plants are getting big. I need to get them staked. Well, there's stakes in there, but they're not tied up yet. So I got to get that done. I've got carrot tops just showing. Just coming up. Right there. So the birds did not get the seeds, thank goodness. So carrots are coming up in that box. Another type is coming up in this box. And pretty soon, all these peas are going to be ready to pick. I've just got peas everywhere. Just got peas everywhere. And beans. These are just starting to flower, so the peas should be coming out on this anytime. And beans are looking pretty good over here, along with the peppers. All my different little peppers. And parsley, got parsley coming up right there. So we just ask, dear Heavenly Father, that you help us to have a really good harvest this year. I haven't had much luck the last couple years, and I know it's because of whatever it is they're laying up there in the skies. I hear a plane up there. And it's Sunday. So honestly, I would imagine they'll start doing something before long. White, puffy clouds. Some of that's real, maybe. Some of it's not. I'm not quite sure anymore. It's hard to tell. But you can hear all the birdies singing. And like I said, it's a pretty day out. I got mulch to put around my fruit trays. Got to get that done. Can't do that by myself though. That bag's too heavy. Anyway, that's what's going on here on the homestead. I hope you all have a wonderfully blessed Sunday. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Be kind to one another.